Engineer, good morning.
No.
Now, I know I'm saying.
Nyame adumboko. Namuso.
You might go come kakra, but you dem hu yan say o status. O status IFA. And no I don't know. Dem hu yan say o status na IFA. But say o WhatsApp your market me so same but now so status o nyefe no. No I don't know. Yes say ono former boss say twa picture now there two steps. Yeah, me
That was 2010 or 2012. Yeah.
Who's I mean me follow?
Matthias, yeah. But I was there. Where I do a lot of education, which is the Twitter and the Facebook.
Exactly.
So maybe today I would want you before my team will small captions. I would want you to be emphatic. Say, I don't want just wholesale followers. That's why even on Facebook I try to look at the people before I accept. Secondly, I want those who can communicate well across the country.
All right.
So my Twitter handle, what I put there, mostly about reflecting on my engineering prowess and the people who are messing up the country in terms of the more discussion about the deliberate actions and inactions by the assembly that is affecting traffic flow, affecting the deterioration of our roads. The assembly has a major deliberate action that they take that affects flow of traffic. It is a disincentive for government to construct roads by starting the site, at Mahama _Abdulai. Follow.
Me do want to pay say.
I think we start now. You be question point. Na you dey was make
it. First question at Fatisha Valley me bisa on say. Send area. A kwan yet. But you are holding see betimi aye kwan no according to standards to allow us temporary access to our homes. Do we really have to consult the assembly?
Yes, I was say mobisa assembly no. Now assembly no mobisa omo say maybe your kwan no enye papa but you say we just want to make it a bit more trouble and accessible to our community. Maybe the assembly has these engineers they are attached. Say the local government ministry, they have employed engineers who are directly under as a Department of Urban Roads, but they are attached to the assemblies because maybe they don't have their independent or individual offices to run from all the districts across the country. They are attached to the metropolitan or district or municipal assemblies. You can have a feeder road. When the area is a feeder road dominated, you see a feeder road engineer at the assembly. Other areas, we won't say there's an urban road engineer at the assembly. So they should ordinarily have the mapping of projected project, and maybe in the events of Benyeska or Babayano, they will have the map. So when you inform the assembly, they will now engage the feeder road or the urban road engineer at the assembly. And in some instances, we have what we call the area managers of Ghana Highway Authority. And so one area manager of Ghana Highway can be overseen to about 4 districts. That's why they call them the area manager. So if the assembly is aware of all this, what they have to do is that when you bring the request to them, they will now engage whichever road that you want to improve. If it's a highway, they will engage the highway engineer. If it's an urban road, they will engage the urban roads engineer. If it's a feeder road, they will engage the feeder road. Mostly it's an urban road because they are within the peri-urban areas to be out. So the urban road engineer will now look at it and say, okay, maybe this road has been earmarked for construction this year. However, this is how the plan looks like. It's a mutman is saying, I say, affecting so much in trying to remove and do the good work for you. They will just guide you as to how to do, even though with the little amount that you have, they can just guide you to do something which will be lasting till the project is it comes in. Next recent number can be short one be a small mall, be mini mall within the dental area. And I went to the assembly, I spoke to I have to write an official letter to them. They responded, and then they got the engineer, the urban roads engineer attached to the They were all met on the site, and we told them what we're going to do. In fact, ours was going to be better than what the urban road would have done if they come and do that. So we're going to do a whole 380-meter length by 8-meter wide pavement blocks. And also, in the next 50 years, you can be rest assured say the road will not deteriorate. So they will just be happy, and then they will rather report to head office. Okay, this is what somebody wants to do, but with an engineer, and they will be allowed to do that.
Enti, so me yes, I'm a from Rana.
So why invite engineers now?
Yeah.
Oh no, from Rabia. That's why you have. So you have even recognized the fact that there is an agency.
No, this is yes, sir. If we are in an area and then we take the initiative. Yatumbra.
Oh, I will not have the exact act to buttress that, but Oshe, the Ghana Highway 4 Act now, I think that's 501 or 501 or whatever it is now. You cannot tamper with any of the roads in Ghana without, dealing with the agencies. If you cannot or the cable fast here or the pipe your offense. I think that in the Ghana Highway more act. And so I think when you do that, you have offended the law or you have breached the law.
Engineer, no pay me. Don't say so. Jimmy, na need inkomo.
It has to be pray.